All right, so let's get some jousting going on here. Oh, no. Oh, and we're off to a bad start. You know, there's another thing about Joust is it's so much easier with the arcade buttons. You know, I probably should have hooked up my arcade controller, and it's just a lot easier than I'm playing with a PlayStation 4 controller. I was like doing that stupid. But yeah, you know, any of the Williams games, yeah, they sound so good in a cabinet. You know what I mean? Like, sit there and play Defender, you play Robotron, any of those things, and they just sound so much better. And the one that always got me was the later Atari games. You know, 720 and Tubin and all those. That era, they just sound great, man. They just got that. Oh my god! They just have that bass to them, you know. When I built my first main cabinet, I just put a set of computer speakers in there, and I went and added a subwoofer just to try to give that same kind of sound, you know. We survived the pterodactyl. Pterodactyl did not survive a giant meteor. Oh, that was close. Here I come, boys. Oh, that game is over. Ay. Yeah, you gotta get the bass, especially in these classic cabinets, you know. Yeah, if you do it, you know, even like the old school cabinet with, you know, like almost like car speakers, like those 5-inch or 4-inch speakers, man, and just the cabinet would act as, you know, just like a car stereo, like a bass, you know, box. And it would just, those things would boom, man. They're so good. Which is why a lot of stuff, you know, doesn't sound right in Maine. It's not that the game's not right. It's that the environment's not right, you know? So, I mean, I gotta figure out, I mean, I don't know. Do you think this is better? Do you think the MiSTer version, like, of this game, do you think the MiSTer version is better than the MAME version, you know? I don't know, man. I have a hard time telling. I mean, unfortunately, I mean, I'm at a point now where they're the same level of complexity to play. You know what I mean? Like, they're both, like, I can, you know, I can flip on the MiSTer and play it, or I can double click on MAME and play it. Like, it's not like one takes a lot more, oh, right over his head. It's not like one takes more effort to play. The 6-letter word I was looking for. I need a subwoofer in here. Oh, whoa. Level 3 is what separates the ostriches from the buzzards. I need auto fire on this joystick. I could get me some. Oh. I see you, buddy. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, let's get away from you. Let's get away from you. Oh, didn't get away from him. Oh, man. Let me ask you guys this. What is your opinion of Joust 2? Ugh. Man. Come on up, pal. Come on up, Pally. Don't get caught by the hand. No! I was trying to get away from that guy. Oh. Hey. Thanks, dude. Joust 2, where you can turn into the... You got the lion thing. I don't know, man. Like, Joust is such an unbelievably simple and yet difficult... Why did I say simple right before I died? I mean, the concept of it, you know what I mean, is so good. But it's like, you know what Joust 2 is like? And don't crucify me here. Joust 2 to me is like Archon 2. You know what I mean? It's like you go, man, we got a hit on our hands. This is a great game. We gotta do something. We gotta make a sequel, so we gotta tweak it somehow. And so you took a perfect game, and you're like, we gotta change it up a little bit just so you could have a sequel. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of what Joust 2 feels like to me. Like man, you had such a you know what? The analog stick on this controller's working, which I mean, I hate to say anything like, oh, that's better, because then I'm not going to do better, and it will have been false hope. But it feels more authentic, I'll say that, you know, using the analog stick over the D-pad. Boing, 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 boing. Some people get ostriches. I get a pogo stick. I get Cubert. Oh, you got tricks, son. Oh, I got tricks, son. You know, here's another. Oh, no. Right into him. Right into him. And now I got all these eggs to get. It's like omelets waiting to happen. I always liked, not graphically. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta go back to Joust school here. Now that guy's gonna come after me. Not for the graphics, but I always liked the Atari 2600 version of Defender, or any version where you just used regular joystick controls. Oh, I didn't know he reversed. See ya. Good Lord. Why are pterodactyls so angry? I mean, literally, the only pterodactyl I know is Terry from Pee Wee Herman show, and he was not angry. He was very, in fact, wasn't he scared of things all the time? Where's that in my life? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Noomshiba. There's oh, right into him. Spy Hunter 2, that's a great example, Aaron. Dig Dug 2. I do kind of like Dig Dug 2. I don't like it better than Dig Dug, but I like it. But like if you were like, okay, you could only have one, it would not take me long to make that decision of which one I was keeping. But, God, why don't they make video games easy? Or isn't there some sort of cheat mode for Joust? There we go. See, I'm pretty much an expert. Oh, caught that egg in the midair. That's like a omelet fit for a king. And if they're not good, I let them go in the lava. You know why? Because I'm an educated educator. That's what they needed at the, they needed an educator at that Wonka experience, apparently. What a weird news story. You know, sometimes I open up, every morning I open up Google News, and I just read the headlines. I just scroll through the headlines. And I opened up the other day and it says, Parents in Scotland call 911 after bizarre Willy Wonka experience, and I go, is this from The Onion? Is this a real news story? Is this really happening? And then, of course, you know, that news story just blew up. Weird. Oh. Zigged when I should have zagged. Flapped twice when I should have flapped 3 times, apparently. Okay, we're not going to wait around for no pterodactyl this time, buddy. Coming up behind. Oh. Watch your 6. Gotcha, Maverick. Oh. I can't shake him, Luke. Red 5 Jouster coming in. Here comes the old pterodactyl. Oh, I thought I had him, too. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, no. Oh, no, Shiba. Oh. Oh! Me lava you long time. Oh, no. By the way, the Oh Num Shiba, that is the I'm so dead right there. That's the worst spot in the world to be. The Thuggy Guard that gets sacrificed in Temple of Doom before what's his name, Mularam, before he pulls out his heart, he starts going, "Oh Num Shiba, oh Num Shiba," and then we just started saying that in 7th grade. I'm still saying it now, and I'm middle-aged. Middle-aged. How fun is that? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I gotta try this one more time. Now, shouldn't I be able to get to the egg level? What is going on here? Throw in Indy and 2 live crew in 1 sentence. Let's see, that would be Omiso Harrison Ford. Okay, that might not be, that's not a good one. Yeah, Molaram. You know, I had the book, the 45, you know what I mean? The, welcome to the story of Indiana Jones. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear Indy's whip crack, like this. I used to, you know, there was a YouTube channel that had all of those old. Oh, am I alive? Yeah, okay. I thought it got me for a second. Oh no, get out of that guy's way. There was a YouTube channel that had a bunch of those storybook things all online, and it was a fun little nostalgic trip to go through and listen to them. Man. This is the story of Star Wars. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear R2-D2 beep, like this. Beep, beep, beep. Let's begin. Then they don't have really like bad voice actors, you know. Yeah, I made the castle run in less than 12 parsecs. Oh, yeah, Han Solo, he doesn't sound like that. What's going on? Oh man, you can't win that. You can't win the height battle on top level. You know what I mean? I want to read Adam's comment. Can't read it just yet, but don't worry, folks. I'll be dead very soon. Oh, look at that! That wasn't even on purpose. Oh no, that's way too early for this. Yeah, there we go. Adam says, I wonder what Joust version this is based on. I just listened to the Retroist episode on Joust yesterday, and he mentioned the first version had an easy spot to kill the pterodactyl. That is true. I do know that. Yeah, I listened to that too. But that is true. But I could never. It's like right on the isn't it right on the edge, like where the platform splits over there, and you face. I think that's where it was at. But you know, when I was a kid, it was hard because people would always tell you like bull crap. You know what I mean? They'd be like, yeah, you know, if you just stand at this spot, you could beat the pterodactyl, but you didn't know if they were full of crap because I mean, kids would just tell you stuff. You know, and there was I've told this story on a podcast before, but there was a kid that told me he had the arcade version of Dragon's Lair on the Commodore 64, and it was 100 floppies. And he was like, I'll give you a copy, but you got to bring me 100 floppies. Well, who had 100 floppies, you know? Like, I would, like, get 2 and be happy. I'd be like, oh, I got another disc. I could download, you know, a few more games. I didn't have 100 floppies laying around. And then later you just find out, there, you know, there wasn't a internet where you could fact check stuff. You just, oh, run. I couldn't get away. Oh. Here comes the pterodactyl. Oh, look at that. Oh, he did the... Oh, he's not supposed to do that exploit. That's only supposed to be for me. I mean, it's not really an exploit, I guess. If I can't get to the stupid egg level, I'm going to be so mad. But this is it. Then we're going to have to try something else. By the way, for those of you that like the Retroist podcast, the rumor on the street is that there could be maybe a spin-off podcast in the near future. You might want to be sure to follow the Retroist and see if something else pops up. Can't divulge it. I mean, this is just... here's the thing. I just happen to have a set of tarot cards, and so I was just playing with them, you know, and I turned over the tarot cards, and one was a picture of the of a lady with a Walkman, which is a sign of a recorded show, and one was a picture of Howard Cosell with a microphone. I mean, I have kind of a... I mean, I will say this. It's a very unique set of tarot cards. And then one just said Retroist. So I don't really... I mean, it's kind of weird that he would just be one of the cards in a set. But that's what was in there. So might keep an eye out on that. Okay, wave 3. And I have all my men. Okay. So this is the one. Now I'm just going to cheat. I'm just going to sit up here, and when people come up here, they're getting an ostrich sandwich. That's like a knuckle sandwich, but just from an ostrich. Oh, here comes that dude. Who else? Anybody else want a limp? Oh, I got one. And don't start me off at the bottom. I gotta go get these eggs, for God's sake. Come on. Oh, why would I just jump that dude? What a bad idea. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Alright. Oh, don't you drop. Look at that guy dude just dropping like he's space shuttle just landing. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's okay though. That's okay. So, here's a question for you. I'm not saying with no budget, okay? I'm not saying with no money, but let's say with the money you have in your life available to you. Do you think you could build an object that every time you threw it, it landed on its feet? Like, I feel like I could do this. I feel like that I could build some sort of maybe pyramid-shaped item, something that every time I threw it, it would land on its feet. And it doesn't even have to be pyramid shaped. It could be whatever. Oh, look at that. Look. I told you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That guy get loose? Yeah. Man, they're fast on this level, too. Oh, look at that. Egg level. Oh, geez, let's not celebrate quite yet. There we go. All I wanted to do was beat that level. Because here's the thing. I feel like with the budget that I have at my disposal, I mean, maybe, a couple $100, whatever. I feel like I could build something that every time I threw it, I mean, we're talking Rubik's Cube size or something. I feel like I could build something that would always land on the side that I wanted. And I'm telling you right now, I could definitely do it with $100 million. Definitely do it with $100 million. I could build a spaceship that when it goes, oh, look at that. Now they're just dive bombing me. Come on, bro. We're all birds here. Ain't no reason to just... all right, we beat the egg level, though. I feel like $100 million budget, I can build a spaceship that would land on its feet. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I may have to prove it on YouTube, and if I do, I do. Dude, Aaron's got it right there, a spaceship that's Weebles. You know what my wife said? I said, we're going to watch this spaceship thing, and then it landed on its side. She goes, why don't they just make it round? I go, I don't know. Like, nobody in the space program knows who BB-8 is? You can't build a spaceship? Looks like a soccer ball? Adam says he would throw a cat, and let me tell you, this is an old famous story from Popular Science. Popular Science had a contest one time, Popular Science magazine, about how to build a hovercraft, and one of the submissions was you would take this machine that was powered and you would tie 4 cats to it, and cats always land feet down, and then on their backs you would tie pieces of toast that had butter on them, because toast with butter on it always lands butter side down. So now you would just have this thing that spins all the time, the cat feet, the butter, and that would basically be the engine for your hovercraft. And I'm not sure that it won the contest, but I think it won a honorable mention. Yeah, it would just sit there and spin forever.